Hello to Wallaton. It is time for another edition of Tualatin Tiny Toon Time. So that means we're going to sing hello. Let's do it. Goes like this. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Now everybody clap your hands, come on and clap your hands. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Stomp your feet, now everybody stomp your feet, come on and stomp your feet. En español. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo está? Estoy bien, muy bien, y espero que tú también. Now everybody wave hello, wave hello, wave hello. Now everybody wave hello, 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 hello. All right, hello. Today we are going to celebrate classics. We're going to do a story that's a classic nursery rhyme. I'm going to sing a really classic folk song, and we are going to do our stretching to one of the most famous children's songs of all time. So it's one of my favorite songs too. It's called The Itsy Bitsy Spider, and I bet you know this one. And we're going to do it a little bit differently today because I want you to stretch out your bodies while you're doing this. So instead of crawling up your arm or doing the little finger movements that you usually do, what I want you to do is when the itsy bitsy's crawling up, the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. And then when it starts raining, make the rain come down and bend your whole body down. Down came the rain, and you're going to bend over and touch the ground. And then when out comes the sun, you're going to go up again, and then you're going to go back down when it dries up all the rain. And then the itsy bitsy spider is going to crawl back up again. Okay, so you're going to go up, and then it's going to rain down, and then you're going to go sunshine, and then you're going to go down, and then you're going to go back up again. Okay, let's do it. Get ready to stretch out, courtesy of the itsy bitsy spider. It goes like this. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay, did you do it? Okay, let's try it again. Remember, we're going to go up when you go up. We're going to go down when it rains. We're going to go back up with the sunshine. Then we're going to go back down. Then we're going to go back up. Okay, I'll try to coach you along this time. First, get ready to go up. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Okay, now get ready to go down. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Okay, now get ready to be the sun and go up and big. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. Now go back down and get ready to go back up. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay, I think you know what to do. Let's do it one more time. Okay, let's put it all together. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Nice! All right, that was certainly a classic. And now let's move on to another classic. And this folk song has been around for at least 150 years. It's called Old Joe Clark. And there's a bajillion versions of it and a bajillion verses that go along with it. So it's the kind of song where if you're feeling silly, make up your own verses. Have fun. Get goofy. Okay, so Old Joe Clark, the way we're going to do it, I'm going to get you to move around a little bit. So there'll be some refrains, which is the chorus. And in the chorus, I'm going to have you do some actions. So in the first part, we'll do round and round. And when I'm singing round and round, you're going to go around in the circle. Yeah, you got that right. Okay. And then the second time I'll sing, fly around old Joe Clark. Okay, so you're going to fly. You're going to pretend like you're a bird and you're going to fly around. And the third verse, we're going to roll. So get your rolling arms out. We're going to go roll around old Joe Clark. Okay, and then the fourth refrain, we're going to go back to going round and around, because what's more fun than spinning around in a circle? Okay, so this goes like this. We'll start out with round and round. So get ready to spin. It goes like this. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, I ain't got long to stay. Old Joe Clark, he had a house 18 stories high. Every story in that house was filled with chicken pie. Fly so high, old Joe Clark, fly so high I say. Fly so high, old Joe Clark, I ain't got long to stay. I went down to old Joe's house, never been there before. He slept on a feather bed and I slept on the floor. Okay, now we're gonna roll. Roll and roll, old Joe Clark, roll and roll I say. Roll and roll, old Joe Clark, I ain't got long to stay. Okay, last one. If you see that girl of mine, tell her if you can, before she goes to make the bread, to wash those dirty hands. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, I ain't got long to stay. Nice! All right, it's now time for my favorite part of Tiny Tots, where I get to share one of my favorite books with you. But before we do that, we got to make sure we're ready. So let's check in with our bodies and get ready for listening to a story. And we'll start out by checking in with these. What are these guys? My ears are ready to hear. My eyes are ready to look. My hands, I clap. Now in my lap, it's time now for a book. And we're going to do, as I said, today is a celebration of classics. And you can't get more classic than the nursery rhyme, Hickory, Dickory, Dock. Now, I must say, Keith Baker does a really fun sort of spin on this. It's not entirely traditional, but I love everything Keith Baker does. So I highly recommend all of his books, and this is no exception. And it goes like this. Except that there's no fun end papers. That's okay, though. The book inside is great. There's our little mouse running away. Let's find out what's going to happen. Okay, this goes like this. Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. Do you see it's pointing at the 1 right there? It's time for fun. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. A bird sang to the clock. The clock struck 2. Away she flew. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. A snake wrapped round the clock. The clock struck 3. He took the key. Oh no! Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. A hare hopped over the clock. The clock struck... What's it striking now? The clock struck 4. He hopped some more. Hickory, dickory, dock. What's it at now? Do you see it pointing to the 5? Hickory, dickory, dock. Some bees buzzed round the clock. The clock struck 5. Back to their hive. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. Some hens pecked at the clock. The clock struck 6. They chased their chicks. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. A pig oinked at the clock. Oink, oink. The 7 was struck. It's hard to rhyme 7, apparently. He rolled in the muck. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. A billy goat kicked the clock. Oh no! The clock struck 8. He broke a gate. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. Someone nibbled the clock. Who's nibbling the clock? The clock struck 9. A porcupine. Oh no! Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. A bear stopped by the clock. The clock struck. What's it gonna strike now? 10. The clock struck 10. Off to her den. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. A horse grazed near the clock. 11 was struck. Do you see it, 11 there? She kicked and bucked. Hickory dickory dock. What are we at now? 12. Hickory dickory dock. The moon shone on the clock. 12 o'clock midnight. Little mouse, good night. Hickory. Dickory. Dock. That is Hickory Dickory Dock by Keith Baker. All right, well, that was definitely a classic nursery rhyme. And I'm going to do another one of my favorite nursery rhymes all about a clock right now. And this is fun because you can play with it with different things. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can play with this one. We're going to start out with one of these guys, one of my faves, an egg shaker. And this is called Tick Tock, Tick Tock. So I'm going to pretend like I'm going like this, I suppose if you were a pendulum, you'd be like this, but this could be more like a metronome, and it'll go tick tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock, tick tock, now I'm chiming 1 o'clock. Cuckoo! Okay, now we're going to go up 1, and we're going to do it with a scarf instead. So let's try it with a scarf this time. Tick tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, now I'm chiming 2 o'clock. Okay, let's count. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay, back to the egg shaker. Tick tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, now I'm chiming 3 o'clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, let's do one more. Okay. Tick tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick tock, now I'm chiming 4 o'clock. Let's do it. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Nice job. Okay, it's time for this week's Lit Bit. So this is for the big people. Big people, listen up. Since we're celebrating the classics today, I thought I would share a few resources that cover classic folk music, because I love folk music. It's a great way to connect with your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. It's a great way to understand our nation's history, the world's history. So if you like folk music too, you may want to know about a few great resources out there. One of them is a book that's been around for a really long time. It's called American Folk Songs for Children, and it's gathered together by Ruth Crawford Seeger. The Seeger family is, Pete Seeger is related to this family. They are musicologists and masters of folk music, so they really know what they're talking about. So this is a great book to just cover a lot of the bases. Now, for a more modern interpretation on a very similar kind of a theme, Dan Zanes, one of my favorite children's artists, came out with this book, I think last year. It's called Dan Zanes' House Party. And he also covers tons of folk music. Now, the thing that makes this American Folk Songs for Children really covers the American canon. This folk book covers a lot of territory. It's kind of skinny. It doesn't have, hundreds of thousands of songs in it, but Dan Zanes, talks about the history of every song he covers. He has a lot of really fun recommendations for other music that you could listen to or books that you could read about a particular folk genre, and it's a very internationally based book. I mean, he has music from Africa, music from Mexico, so he's got a whole wide range of awesome music that he covers. Two fabulous books on children's folk music. If you're interested, pick one of them up or put them on hold at the library. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a super fun time sharing my favorite classics with you. And we will finish with another favorite classic, If You're Happy and You Know It. So sing along with me. I bet you know this one. It goes like this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, roll your arms. If you're happy and you know it, roll your arms. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, roll your arms. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Okay, best part, all three. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, roll, roll, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, roll, roll, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, roll, roll, hooray. Yeah, right. I will see you next week.